Hey, hello, my good family, my good people. I greet you all. Welcome back again to this YouTube channel. My name is Kamanja_KE, and this is my channel. Welcome and feel most welcome. This is where you are supposed to be. And to my newbies, to my new guys in my channel, this is the place to be. Feel at home, relax, enjoy yourself. Yes. And to my organic people, my good supporters, people who have been there for me, my greatest friends ever, my family, I say once again, welcome and feel at home, and let your support actually be there for me. And I'm asking God to bless you for me also. Yes, I'm talking about these guys, talking about Doreen Small. Yes, these are people who always motivate me. Judy Moyo, thanks a lot for your support. It's General Christopher, a very big thank you. Yes, my sister, the Real Things podcast, I like your support and I love it, your support, guys. And all my good subscribers who get their time, come back to support me. Janet Harris, I really appreciate your help towards me. Guys, welcome. And actually, let me give you a story I have for you today. I've been quiet yesterday. I was quiet actually because I'm happy we went out for a championship and we won the championship. And now I'm very happy. I have time. You see, I have time. I'm going to be celebrating. Guys, in my live stream today, I'm going to have my live stream later I'm going to have us celebrating. I'm going to talk about my celebrations with my boys, and that is it. Guys, you can see me. This Puma today. I'm in Puma, but I love Adidas so much. But Puma is also my brand. Guys, get tuned in, locked up, watch your space. Let us enjoy this upcoming video. Yes, good family. I always start by saying I'm going not to stop, and I'm not tiring from talking about this till sanity is brought to the village, till I see sanity in the village. I live in the village. I know what it means when I say sanity should prevail in this village. Guys, if you are wondering and you are new, which village I'm talking about I am _Marwas village, Nyabohanse village in Kenya, East Africa, Migori County, and Nyabohanse is the village, one of the greatest and most talked village in these streets. And that is why I'm saying sanity must prevail to this village. And we will not have peace and sanity in this village if we continue entertaining some characters, if we continue motivating some of the characters who their main aim is to bring down the village because of their tumbocratic characters, because of their egocentric characters, and because of their greedy characters. And those are guys we are condemning, and we want to keep them off from these streets because they are closing best and good opportunities into the village. Guys, as I introduce my topic, I want to talk about the following 4 topics: lies, disrespect, regrets, and misconception. within the village. And when I'm going to talk about this, actually, I want to refer this one boy. Yes, he is a disgusting character. One who feels is very much entitled, untouchable, unreachable. But we are not daring him. We are not giving him chance. We must tell him that he is reachable, he is touchable, and he is not the village governor, as he people and his supporters term him. He is not a champion. He is only a champion for destruction. He is a champion for division. He is a sign of doom in this village. So welcome as I introduce you to these 4 topics: lies, regrets, disrespect, and actually misconception. Welcome.
Chilling a little bit onto my house as compliment, making sure that things are gonna be coming one-on-one live. And I was just writing some 2-3 notes here, and I received a call. And the call was so meticulous, and it was a one-on-one live with Mr. Cecil. To post it, and I asked, whose channel is it going to be posted? Are you going to post to the people who are telling you not to post, or it's going to be posted onto your own post of your own videos? He said that, no, you know, man, I came here, I was living to somebody's home, so I cannot go cornering somebody. And I respect that person, I respect him. But now I had to respect, even if I am the older person, I had to respect them thoughts, because they told me I'm gonna be promoting you. So I now knew that even Kenge was fearful. Whenever I could be getting to that platform, I could be shining like something else.
Yes. When I've introduced that video, I mainly want to talk about Gintu, who is trying to implicate Mr. Cecil, the Trench Town boy. And this implication, he is bringing to light what he is really made of. And I've told you always, this is a trick used by these lazy gangs in the village to bring out their pure and real characters. Yeah, they always talk about people so that you can know something inside about them. And that is it, and that is what I want to touch on. Mr. Cecil came to Nyabwanse village with good heart. He anticipated to find good people. He anticipated to find people that he can work with, people that he can cooperate with, people that he can interact with in a productive manner. But instead, Mr. Cecil found dangerous, greedy criminals who were very bitter and who wanted something, who wanted to be given some tool of destruction. We are very much sorry, Mr. Cecil, for the people you met. And I'm very happy for you, Mr. Cecil, for the observation you made after leaving, that the people you met were crooks, dangerous, destructive agents, agents of doom, people who meant nothing than to destroy the village. People like Gintu and Mugesi, his friends. Actually, when he was talking that he met people of such a kind, he never meant that all the Nyabwansans are of such a kind. But the people he met and the people he is meeting in these streets are actually portraying some cure and actually very, very, very nasty characters about the village. Thumbs up and big up, Mr. Cecil, the trench down boy, for your good observation. Now, after making such an observation, this guy is very elderly. This guy is very elderly. And I say very big respect to him. But you see, we have stories. Now I want to start my story by disrespect. We have things that we can do in our lives. When we disrespect the elders, that is the start of doom. Guys, I want to ask you, and I want to challenge Gintu. If all these stories is talking about are not meant to disrespect Mr. Cecil, his remarkable character, his reputable character, and his image, is that not disrespecting? Guys, are you not seeing that this guy Gintu is doomed? He is a sign of a danger that is looming to destroy the village. Was a war zone that they want to turn Nyabwanze into. We are not going to sit back and watch Nyabwanze being destroyed by such a characters portrayed by Gintu. He is very reachable. Guys, this guy is not untouchable. I've said he's very reachable. But we cannot sit back and watch him disrespecting people. We've seen him and he's always disrespecting guys. Let me talk about the Congress dad. I am Marwa's father. Look at the way this guy always disrespects him. At one point, he said that even the parents cannot decide for him. He's above the parents. He has always disrespected the law of the land, that is Kenya Republic. He thinks he cannot be reached. He thinks nothing can be taken against him. And that's why he's coming up with such a content, calling Mr. Cecil names, a very respectable and honorable human being. Guys, it is not that Mr. Cecil should belong to us, should belong to Nyabwanze, so that we support him. We feel the pain. We are very much touched when such a guy who comes in with very good things, who comes in with good heart to help, is being disrespected. Is that the way we are supposed to pay back kindness? By disrespecting? We've seen him being disrespected even by Percy. Somebody, Mr. Cecil, has been helping all through. And I'm now asking, is it good to pay kindness with disrespect? Guys, sometimes things are supposed to be looked at from a very bigger angle. But if we are led by these tumbocratic characters, greedy people, jealousy guys, then Nyabwanze to be where we want it to be. The vision of Marwa to put Nyabwanze somewhere where the world can see it, where the world can copy and paste a very good example to other places, is far from reachable. Because of us, the people who live in this village, because of us, the people who think that Nyabwanze is theirs, and nothing and nobody can bring Nyabwanze any positive change. They believe that it is them who are supposed to thrive in this Nyabwansi. Disrespect. Guys, we've seen Mr. Cecil being disrespected, and I'm not very happy. When you come up, that guy is very elderly. Yes, if you want to disrespect your father, that is your father. But I want to tell you that you're doomed. You are doomed. And I'm condemning that character. You're doomed. People know Mr. Cecil. And these allegations, let me bring them to everybody's awareness. These allegations are fake, null, and void. They are only meant to enrich and bring something into their pockets. And they have now known the soft spots where they are supposed to hit. They are the soft spots where they are supposed to hit so that their pockets are serviced. Their pockets are enriched. Yes, guys. My good family, sorry for that interruption. I had to receive a call. And I'm glad I'm back. And for those people who are still watching me, keep on. Remember to hit that subscription button. Hit the like button. And just be there. Notification button, don't forget. Because that is what is going to tell you when and where I am in these streets. So keep on actually helping me grow. Take me to 1,000 subscribers, and that is what I'm asking you guys, and your support is something of much important into my life. And I've said I'm not going to let you guys down. I'm not going to let my family down. I'm only here to make sure that there is sanity and there is peace in Nyabwansi by condemning these bad characters that are portraying Nyabwansi as a fake village, a war zone village, a village of scammers. So guys, welcome back. And I was talking about disrespect. Gintu is disrespecting the elders, and I've started with Mr. Cecil, the trench town boy. And I've told you guys in these streets that all stories Gintu is talking about, guys, these are fake stories, fabricated stories. They are null and void. They have no meaning. They are only meant for some ears who are ready to motivate the likes of Akina Gintu to be somewhere, who are actually telling Gintu and cheating him and giving him an imaginary world where he thinks he's conquering and becoming a champion. It is his world and his supporters who are fooling Gintu. And let us not allow Gintu to fool us. And let us not allow Gintu to destroy I Am Marwa. He has been trying, and he is really trying his efforts. And don't think that it's only Gintu. We have people and his subscribers who badly need I Am Marwa down with passion. And that's why they are now directing Gintu to attack any person, any good person who is affiliated with, who has a very strong affiliation with I Am _Marwa. And we want to warn them that we people that belong to Team Marwa, we are so many and we are very strong. We are unbreakable. We are unbreakable. But because when it comes to hate, defamation, those things actually cannot even destroy us, cannot even break us up. Because the world knows you guys are cheating and you guys have nothing you're thinking about apart from seeing I Am Marwa down. And the irony, the biggest irony is you want to bring him down and he's the one who is feeding you directly. Ask me why and I will tell you another time why he is feeding you directly. He's the person who is putting you in these streets, is the person who is clothing you, is the person who is fueling you wherever you are going, is the person who is bringing food to your table. Don't cheat the people. It's only I am _Marwa who is bringing food to your table. So stop disrespecting I am Marwa. It's a big brand. Stop disrespecting the likes like Mr. Cecil, the Trench Town boy. He is not supposed to be disrespected. You've been disrespecting women. Mama Janet Harris. They need respect. Continue disrespecting. Continue disrespecting them. And your end is coming. You are doomed. We are not going to allow your character to destroy this village. Guys, help me. Come together. Let us condemn that. And YouTube fraternity, the YouTube policies that are being violated. And I'm really asking the managers in these streets to actually look, investigate, take this content down that is full of defamation, is full of insults, and let the policies followed to the letter. Let us respect these policies in this platform. And if there is any other platform that allows what Gintu is practicing, then advise him otherwise to be there, not in the streets. Because this guy is totally, him and his team, these guys are totally misplaced. They are not supposed to be here. Number 2, guys, let me talk about the lies. The lies. The lies. Gintu has been lying to you guys. And he has been lying to you so much. It's not only Gintu, but his fellow lazy gang members. These are people who have been lying. Even if you watch, you start from their headlines, from their titles. Lies, 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 lies. That is what you can actually see in those titles. That is what you can actually touch on those titles. You see such titles like, Mr. Cecil is a gay. Whom do the, even a small kid, a foolish person cannot even try to listen to that. They don't even try to beat logic. They want to put their foolishness on the surface so that people can see them as fools. Guys, these guys, I always tell you, they talk, what do they talk about? When they talk about something too much, these are guys, they want to practice what they want to talk about. How can we not go and call these guys witches? Because this is actually a very big crap that belongs to witchcraft. They have been lying. Even the calls they claim they are receiving, pure lies. That is what you can detect from their mouth. That Mr. Cecil sits down, starts calling Gintu, telling him how things that they miss, telling him, guys, you detect lies even from his eyes. When he's ready and he has opened his mouth, the only thing that you guys can detect is lies. Guys, be aware. The lies Gintu is peddling in these streets. The lies Gintu is selling to his subscribers is very much detrimental. It's very much destructive. And I've told you, and I did a video about this, the imaginary calls are purely lies. They are just pick-up lines. Those are introduction moments to their insults. Those are introduction moments to the characters they portray, the characters that are building them. Don't allow people and to actually consume such lies to the public. Don't allow such a lies to reach the public. And actually, a person who lies like Gintu, his road is very short. He has no journey to travel. He has no task to finish. I mean, he is doing nothing. When he thinks he's doing something, but I'm saying he is doing nothing completely. Lies, 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 lies. You see, even from this actual video, it starts like Mr. Cecil calls him. Yes? Look at the big lies he's making. That Mr. Cecil told him that he was very much pressurized. He was under pressure when he came into Ayamarwa's villa, and that's why he had to leave. Those are big lies. Those are big lies. And what are the motives of these lies? From Gintu and his team. When he comes out in public and gives people lies to consume, he means he wants to bring Ayamarwa and his affiliates into conflict. And that is the greatest aim. That is their biggest target. That how can Ayamarwa, how can we entangle Ayamarwa from his affiliates? Because they think that these affiliates that are making Ayamarwa very great, they want also to win back. They want to win these affiliates of Ayamarwa, like the Trench Town boy. And I want to tell you, and for very sure, we have so many big people associated with Marwa that have never even come to Nyabohanse. People have a dream of coming to Nyabohanse courtesy of _Marwa. But the characters being portrayed by Gintu and his animals in the village cannot allow such a good thing to come. That means these lies are closing opportunities, great opportunities to our people back here in the village. Yes, good family. Before I talk about the Gintu's regrets, his team's regrets, and how they are regretting bitterly in these streets because of something they missed, let me talk about very strong, wrong misconceptions that are being peddled in these streets about Nyabohanse. The wrong misconceptions that are actually motivating Gintu to do what he's doing. Wrong misconceptions that are actually encouraging Gintu and his folks to speak what they are speaking. Number one, from this video, Gintu is misconceived many things when he met with Mr. Cecil. Number one misconception is he thought Mr. Cecil had come to make peace. He came to mediate peace between him and the Trench Town and Ayamarwa. Something that actually we saw their videos and we never heard of any subject that where Mr. Cecil was telling Gintu, leave Ayamarwa and let Ayamarwa leave you, work together. People, these videos are in these streets. You can go back, revisit them, listen to them. And actually, if you find a place whereby Cecil says he was sent by Ayamarwa to come and mediate peace between Ayamarwa and Gintu, take me wrong. So Gintu misconceived his meeting with Cecil, and the misconception has led to so many things. The misconception that he had actually turned out to be a very bad experience between him and Mr. Cecil. He thought that meeting Mr. Cecil, he was to be termed as a village champion, a village governor, a village liberator. Guys, there is a very big misconception here that when we meet strange people who we think that are so much rich. We only, what the misconception we have is, how can I reach that man? If I'm associated with Trench Town Boy, now that is Gintu. How can I get those things that he has? That is greed. That is greed. Envy, I'm talking about. Gintu misconceived the shipment that Mr. Cecil was waiting from Kisumu and the dispersal of that shipment to people. And we saw it on a live stream. Marwa saying and asking Mr. Cecil to allow him to come and distribute the goodies in that shipment when he's back here in Kenya. But what did Mr. Gintu think about? That it was his now platform that Mr. Cecil was to use him to distribute. Now, let me ask you, when did somebody trust a dog or a cat? Yes, let me use an example of a cat. When did we start trusting cats with milk or a dog with meat? Or let me give now an example. How can we trust an hyena with carcass? That you tell an hyena to take care of the carcass? You tell a cat to take care of milk? You tell a dog to take care of meat? Guys, hope you understand what I'm talking about. The misconception that we have, the misconception that Gintu has towards Marwa's family is really destroying the village. And this is the gospel he's preaching to his people. This is the gospel he's using to recruit new guys in the village to talk about Marwa negatively. Because he misconceived some information, some traits in this family. First, he thinks that talking, the largest misconception he has, thinking that talking about Marwa negatively is exposing Marwa to the world and making Marwa small, not great. He doesn't know that what he's doing, he is really building Marwa. Because I always say, and it is always said, that use your enemies' stones that they throw towards you to build your own foundation. And that is what we are really doing. His misconception is a direct evidence of his ignorance. I don't want to call him a fool, but he's ignorant of what he's talking about. He has some concepts that he thinks and he takes those concepts very lightly and with a very small meaning in those concepts. He thinks that talking about Marwa, talking about Marwa's affiliates, is building him. Is now building him an empire, a territory where he cannot be reached. He wants to be like Marwa. No, he is cheating himself. And that is the greatest misconception. That he at a time will become Marwa. Wrong, wrong, wrong belief. Gintu cannot become Marwa because his end is coming. And Marwa's end is not even coming. He is continuing thriving and thriving and thriving productively. You cannot thrive when you are spreading rumors, you are spreading division, you are spreading witch hunt. You cannot prosper if yourself, your greed, your jealousy and envious. You may get it the way you say that negativity is selling you, negativity is rewarding you so much, but that one is short-living. You are going to stop. And you are going to be forgotten from these streets. Nobody is going to remember you. You are going to be forgotten from these streets once and for all. So my family, when I say Gintu is misconceiving a lot of informations, let us see the way he sees things happening. Gake, I'm very proud, has started building a dream house for the mom. Congrats to my youngest brother, Gake. That is a good thing. But how is Gintu seeing this? Gintu thinks now donors are building Gake a house. Donors are now building Gake a dream house. He thinks that he was to be given that opportunity and actually telling us, and he's bringing up his next lie. He is going to lie about Gake's progress. Yes, he's going to lie about Gake's progress. We've seen him talking about the misconception he has that Uncle Mo is even bringing in Uncle Mo. That it is Uncle Mo who might have told and misinformed and misled Cecil about the Kuria tribe. Why is he targeting Uncle Mo? Because, and he says well, that Uncle Mo is not a native. You see that misconception that only natives are supposed to talk about the village. Only natives are supposed to talk for the village. That is what he thinks. And anything that he brings in, he thinks that is the village in himself. And he thinks we are taking the village from him. We are leaving him the village. The only thing we need is sanity in this village. There is another misconception that is really eating up these people. I've told you about nativity. That they believe that only natives can liberate this community. They believe that only natives can talk about this community. They are forgetting that we have Google search. They are forgetting that we have books that can talk about us without even people visiting this place. They can know this place very well. The biggest misconception here is the importance of education that I want to talk about. The misconcept they have is that a person who has gone to school and a person who has not gone to school are the same. Yes, they remain human beings. But look at the knowledge when you go to school, what knowledge you gain, and when you've not gone to school. And people, actually, you must look at this. Gain knowledge, become honest, let people talk about you. Yes, let people talk about you. And I was telling you guys, apart from this young boy I saw going to school, JT, the podcast. And that's why this boy is reacting from Nairobi. Tell me, who is feeding him from the village? Because he never comes back to the village. I've heard he has a girlfriend in the village. Who is feeding him? Nairobi teacher? That parrot all the way from Bungoma, who calls people uncircumcised? You see, that is the misconception here, that people from the village should talk about the village. And what I was telling you actually is, you look at these lazy gangs people, their level of education. And I'm not, let somebody to come and dispute me this. The way they think, the way they say things is different from people who are positive about the community. You see, lack of proper education leads to jealousy, envy, and greed. And this is what these guys are practicing. This is what these guys are capitalizing on. that they want to be very greed. They want to be very jealousy. They always believe that things come in the east way. That is another misconception they have. That the moment you go to YouTube, you get a lot of donations, and those donations are going to make you rich overnight. And they are misconceiving that. They are becoming misinformed that Ayamarwa is where he is because of donations. Very, very foolish about these boys. And actually, if that is why we are in these streets, let us stop. Let us try to think some other things else. They think that Ayamarwa is a boss to anybody. You go to Ayamarwa's home, he is your boss. When you go to Ayamarwa's home, he is your host, not your boss. Guys, tell these guys, let these guys know. Misconception is killing them. Yes, they are becoming fools and slaves because of their own status. They are becoming slaves of their own situations, as situations they make by themselves. You see now, Percy, the misconception they had about Percy and Mr. Cecil, that Percy is a widow, Mr. Cecil is a man who is taking care of the kids by sponsoring them. Now that Mr. Cecil and Percy can be in a relationship. And when these things went apart, they said that Mr. Cecil wanted some love relationship with Percy. A very big misconception, a very big lie to the public. Guys, be assured that these guys are talking lies, 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 lies. And these lies cannot even destroy us. Yes. The concept they have about conflicting Ayamarwa's affiliates and Ayamarwa, thinking that they can bring Ayamarwa down, is far from reachable. It's a dream that will never come true. Now, lastly, let me talk about regrets. In the video, there is something that is talked about. A video that was never pulled up. A video that was not uploaded and posted. A video that could have given Gintu a platform to shine. Guys, Gintu is telling us that he is regretting something. Those things that he's regretting of were supposed to make him shine. His bitterness is because of he is regretting. He's a regretful human being. All these things that they say, oh, Nasto, Mayuguno, Gake, I am Paris, Priska Sagati, all these things that are happening to good, positive people, they are regretting missing those opportunities. And those opportunities missed opportunities are making them very bitter. And that's why they avoid and they think talking negative. And they are saying even they are going to talk negative in form of roasting people so that they can mark their own territories. They are doing bullshit. Let them not regret. They are regretting that this time they are supposed to be at the villa doing their own. They are supposed to have a very good villa like Ayamarwa. They are regretting missed opportunities. But who made them to miss these opportunities? It is because of their characters. The characters they portray to people. Greed, bitterness, jealousy. Who can work with such a guys? They are not. You cannot work with such a guys. They are very, 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 very foolish people. These are dangerous guys. Dangerous guys planning to bring kind-hearted people down. Guys, I've taken much of your time today. Kindly get my message well. My message is not distorted. My message comes direct from the village. And that is my opinion. Goodbye, and let God bless you. Bye.